Welcome back to Good Morning KU. It's a beautiful Friday, and I'm one of your hosts, Bray Ellis.
And I'm Sammy Sherg, and every Friday is beautiful no matter what the weather's like outside. So we're happy to be here.
Best day of the week.
Yeah.
So all KU sports are on the road this week, but there is a swim meet at Lone Star Lake this weekend. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah. Lone Star, it's about 10 miles south of Lawrence. I think it's about 40 minutes away. It's actually the first open water college national competition ever. So history being made here in Lawrence, Kansas with KU Swim and Dive.
So I'm aware that you're on the swim team, correct?
Yes, I am.
How come you're not competing in it?
Well, I've tried the open water scene, gave it a shot, but it really wasn't my forte. But we have some really awesome distance girls swimming in the competition this weekend. A couple sprinters actually too. 5 of them are going to compete, and they just have gotten really great shape for this competition, worked really hard. So all of us are going to be there to work at the meet. You'll see us tattooing competitors, making sure that everyone's comfortable and have a good time here in Lawrence. So we're excited. It'll be fun.
So I heard the weather is going to be pretty bad this weekend. So how would that affect the race?
Yeah, so if it rains, nothing will happen. Just swim in the rain. Obviously, you can't swim in lightning. That would be really bad. So hopefully the storms kind of don't happen, and if there's little rain, so be it. So I guess we'll just keep playing that part by ear.
And what would you say is the biggest difference between indoor and outdoor swimming?
There's a lot of differences. Being from Kansas, you don't swim outside very often, so if you ever need to roll over on your back, the sun might get in your eyes. Open water competition is a lot like a contact sport. A lot of people are throwing elbows and tackling each other, trying to get ahead. You swallow a lot of water from just people kicking really hard, so there's a big difference in open water. They're definitely 5-star athletes. They're insane, so it'll be really interesting to watch. I've never actually seen one live before. I've just watched them on TV, so it'll be really, really cool. We're excited.
And this is the first time this has ever happened?
Yeah, the first open water college national competition. They have just regular national competitions, but this is the first college one. There's actually some pretty dedicated open water swimmers coming from Alaska, so they won the award for most dedicated coming here. So we're really excited to see what they can do. But yeah, history being made here in Lawrence. So our coach, Clark Campbell's really excited about it, has been working really hard to get it all together. So.
And then how many racers will be in this event?
There's about 70 to 75 competitors. We'll have 5 girls from our team. Actually, 3 girls make up one team. So if you had 6 competitors, you technically have 2 teams that are able to score. So hopefully we can get in that top 3 range of scorers. So yeah, it'll be awesome.
Okay. And there is a football game this weekend. Bud is on the road.
Yes, in Memphis.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm really excited. I think that, we don't really know who the quarterback is. Montel, Ryan, that's still kind of up in the air, right?
Yeah, it's a big competition right now between them two. We don't know who is going to get the spot, but I think Montel will get the spot. But
yeah,
it's going to be a tough game. KU hasn't won a road game in 7 years, so hopefully, they can get it done. But we'll just see how it goes, So.
Yeah, I really appreciate Coach Beatty's optimism. I think that he does a great job of keeping himself composed, even when things get frustrating. So I think that they have a lot of great things to look forward to in the football season. And volleyball and soccer are both on the road this weekend too. Soccer in California, volleyball in Indiana. Okay. What do you think about those?
You said KU plays Indiana this weekend?
They're playing Purdue in
Purdue?
Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not really sure about Purdue, but KU's volleyball is really good. So
yeah, they're great.
So I'm thinking it'll be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Between the two, so.
Yeah. It'll be great. Well, looks like we are wrapping up this segment, but stay tuned, and we're going to have a guest back here.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you. your identity for life. The University of Kansas. A great place to be you.
Welcome back to Good Morning KU. We're actually here with one of our crew members, Olivia Schmidt. Olivia is from Lawrence, Kansas, born and raised, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, awesome. So Olivia, why don't you just tell us, where'd you go to high school? Can you tell us
I went to Free State and I graduated in 2010. And then I slowly moved my way to Johnson County Community College for an associate's degree in fashion merchandising and visual merchandising.
Okay, awesome. So are you continuing that degree here, or did you like that?
Actually, I enjoyed getting that degree, but I'm going a completely different path now. I'm here at KU. This is my first semester, going for strategic communications in the School of Journalism and minoring in film and media. So yeah, I just kind of changed it up and decided to go a completely different route.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So I kind of, as someone not really from Lawrence, view campus as just a separate part of Lawrence. It's in Lawrence and it's awesome, but it's definitely its own little community. Do you feel that way too, being from Lawrence, or?
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. I've lived here pretty much most of my life, and Lawrence, the downtown scene, is a lot different from what goes on campus. There's a lot more fraternity and sorority culture on campus. I actually live right across the street from a fraternity right now, so I feel like I'm enmeshed in the world of students being there, and it's very different from what I'm used to. I'm kind of used to the downtown music scene, and that's what I grew up doing, going to live shows, and that's probably one of the best assets about Lawrence, Kansas, is our music scene. We have a lot of big acts come here to play, and then the local musicians are amazing as well. And then, of course, we've got all those amazing restaurants downtown and great local shops. So I think a lot of people travel here for that, especially from Kansas City, too.
So aside from the music being one of your favorite parts about Lawrence, is there anything else that you grew up doing or something that you just really enjoyed partaking in, or do you have any friends that are musicians?
Yeah, I do actually. Awesome. I have a lot of people in the music scene that I'm close with, and I'd love to bring them in and interview them at some point.
Yes.
But yeah, so I would just say that hanging out downtown, typical small town stuff. Lawrence is nice. It's got that quirkiness to it. I also work at Henry's Coffee Shop downtown, which brings in a lot of eclectic, interesting people.
Are you a barista?
Yes.
So you know how to make the lattes and the cool designs on them?
Well, I'm not that great with latte art. We didn't get thoroughly trained on that, but we do have some of the best coffee. It's BT's, which is, they have their roastery in Topeka, and you're from Topeka, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Both Kansans.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, so that's fun, going in there for if you want to get your taste of interesting local people. But yeah.
Yeah, did you say it was on Massachusetts Street?
Yeah, it's actually on the side of 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have any funny coffee shop stories, any embarrassing spills or anything?
Oh my gosh.
That ever happened?
Yeah, I think my first week I was working, I stupidly wore a white shirt to be a barista and spilled like a whole pot of coffee all over my jeans and my white shirt, splashed up on me.
That would happen to me too.
Yeah, just kind of laughed it off. It was fun.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've worn white and gotten coffee spilled all over me.
Right, right.
Awful. Well, Olivia, thank you so much for being our guest today.
Thank you.
She is awesome. You can go back to being a part of the crew now, I guess, but definitely excited to have some of your musician friends hopefully join us soon. So, and thank you for joining us again this morning. We will be back with the news next.
Put down the remote, get up, and be active.
Welcome back. I'm Tyler Qualey.
And I'm Megan Linder. This is your Good Morning KU news update. That new Apple iPhone debuted early this morning to brisk sales and mixed reviews. Early adopters lined up overnight to be the first to get their hands on the new model that comes with an improved camera, a water-resistant body, but no headphone jack. According to Apple, the jet black model has sold out in pre-orders, and overall shares for stock went up 3.4%.
Former NASCAR driver Robbie Gordon is mourning the loss of his father in an apparent murder-suicide in California. Police discovered the body of 69-year-old Robert Gordon and his wife after a 911 call to Orange County home. Initial reports didn't specify how the two died, and the case is still under investigation.
The City of Lawrence has purchased new equipment that will assist in the detection of lead in the city's water supply. The city currently sends water samples to the state for testing, but this often takes up to 3 to 4 weeks for the results. The city hopes the new equipment, which will cost more than $120,000, to be operational by the end of the year.
KU Police Department is now issuing body cameras to all officers. According to the UDK, Student Senate funded the 14 camera prior to recent public outcry for such devices. Student Senate Vice President Gabby Naylor says that while most students haven't noticed the new cameras, those who have are pleased.
Nearly all KU sports are on the road this weekend. The football team is in Memphis, the soccer team is in California, and the volleyball team is in Indiana for a 3-match tournament. The Lady Jayhawks are currently ranked 4th in the country and will take on Zelzier this afternoon and Purdue tonight.
The only local action will be held at Lone Star Lake. The inaugural Collegiate Open Water Championship will be held on Saturday and features 72 swimmers. The race is 5 kilometers or 3.1 miles. The women will begin at 8:30 a.m. and the men will follow at 10.
And that is all we have for today's news. Keep watching, and after this break, Gabby will be here with the weather forecast.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
I'm sure some of you saw that this morning. Rain right now coming across our area, 68 currently. Winds coming out of the southwest at 8 miles per hour. As we go on throughout the day, though, we will dry off. So looking on later on, we will see that it will be cloudy, and we will not have as much rain as we will right now. And we'll hit our high of 79 degrees later on around 3 o'clock, 73 for the lunch hour. Again, winds coming out of the southwest at 9 miles per hour. Tonight, do expect some more thunderstorms, 50% chance of snow showers. Winds southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour, 61 degrees. So we will definitely cool off for tonight. But as we look into the weekend and beginning of next week, a warm front comes in. 82 degrees Saturday, sunny Sunday, 84 degrees Monday and Tuesday, 89, 88 degrees, low chances of rain, sun. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed and cheer on this Jayhawks as we take on Memphis tomorrow, and we will see you guys on Monday.